Why does Magikarp evolve into Gyarados? Everybody, and I mean everybody, knows Magikarp, the iconic weak fish Pokemon. Out of over 800 different species of Pokemon, Magikarp is one of the weakest, down there with Caterpie and Sunkern. In the video games, Magikarp is treated like a joke.
Hello, young man, and boy, do I have a deal for you. How would you like to buy this Magikarp for 500 Pokédollars? No refunds.
And in the anime, it's not much different. James literally kicks one into the water.
You good-for-nothing fish!
So why does something so weak, so tiny, evolve into the sea monster, Gyarados? Seriously, if you didn't know anything about Pokemon and somebody showed you a picture of a few of them, you might think that Gyarados should be part of the Dratini family instead of the Magikarp evolution line. So, are the people who make Pokemon crazy for letting Magikarp evolve into Gyarados? No. There's actually a very well thought out reason for why Magikarp evolves into Gyarados, and it all starts with an ancient Chinese tale of a koi fish. The tale goes something like this. A huge school of golden koi fish were swimming upstream the Yellow River in China. When they got to a waterfall at the end of the river, many of the koi turned back, believing that it was impossible to cross. However, a few koi refused to give up. They tried leaping from the river in an attempt to reach the top of the waterfall, but to no avail. Local demons mocked their efforts and made the waterfall taller, making it even harder for the poor little koi to jump over it. But the koi did not give up. After 100 years of jumping, one koi finally jumped high enough that it reached the top of the waterfall, and the gods turned it into a golden dragon, the image of power and strength in honor of its perseverance and determination. That story inspired the Pokemon designers and developers, and when they were creating Pokemon, they based the Magikarp and Gyarados family off of this koi story. Magikarp is like that koi that would never give up and kept jumping even though it was weak, and then one day it achieved its goal and became a strong dragon because of it. Now, why Gyarados or its Mega Evolution is not a dragon, that I don't know. And a very cool thing about Magikarp is once you know this story, you can see lots of little hints and nods to it all throughout Magikarp's history. For starters, Magikarp could only learn 4 moves: Splash, Tackle, Flail, and Bounce. 3 of those 4 moves involve Magikarp jumping, just like the koi in the story. In addition, there are a few other subtle references to the Magikarp story in Pokemon games. In Pokemon X and Y, if you want to find the Gyarados-ite, the item that allows Gyarados to evolve into Mega Gyarados, it's hidden in-game right by a waterfall. There's another reference to this in Pokemon Snap for the Nintendo 64. To get Gyarados, you're gonna have to hit a Magikarp into a Mankey so the Mankey sends it flying above a waterfall, and then finally a Gyarados will appear. And the game Magikarp Jump? I don't think I need to explain that one. So now that you know the story of Magikarp, I have a question for you. Do you think Magikarp should evolve into Dragonite instead of Gyarados? There's a popular theory that Dragonite and Gyarados were switched since Gyarados looks a little bit more like the Dratini family instead of Magikarp. Leave a comment and tell me what you think about that, and also if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you guys want to see more Pokemon lore videos like this because this was a lot of fun to make, and my friends, I'll be seeing you in the next one.